Well, here's a video that I was not planning on doing, but I figured why not. So, as you guys know, my craft room is in my garage, and I was planning on putting an air cooler thing right there, a little air conditioner. Well, as it turns out, this window that was made for the air is not like a common size. It's like I would have to get a custom made window. So that's gonna cost me a little bit more to do, plus the air conditioner. And I do have a plug for it, but when I plugged just a fan in that plug, the whole power went out on like half of the side of the house. So even if I were to put the window and the air conditioner, it just might not work out. My room's a mess right now because I've only been coming in here quickly at nighttime when I have to pack my orders, and then I run back inside my house. So yeah, I haven't been using it as much as I wanted to use it. So because of that, I'm going to bring in some of my stuff, mostly the delicate items, into my house. And I've created this little corner where I'm going to just create myself now a little journaling station. So I wanted to just bring you guys along with that, just to give you guys some ideas. If in your house you have just like a little tiny corner, don't think that you're limited to it now, because I've even worked in corners and I've still been able to use up a lot of the space. So I'm going to share with you guys some ideas, and let's see what I bring in. So any big thing like the Cricut, my printer, sewing machine, cards, anything like that, that's going to stay here because I really don't need to bring them in. I can always plug them in when I need them in here. And you know, like the typewriter and stuff like that, that's going to stay here. I'm just gonna bring in stuff like my wax seals, stickers, inks, washi tapes, stuff like that. I know the temperature will just damage it because outside is 106 degrees, guys, and that's just the beginning of summer. So I can imagine that in here is a lot hotter. The temperature in my craft room, I've only been in here for 3 minutes and it's super hot already. So yeah, it's important that I bring my stuff in. So let's just get started. So this is where the journaling corner is going to be, and it's just a small little space by our living room. We got this cute little vintage desk off of Facebook Marketplace, and it was something we were using while our kids were doing Zoom. So I got this piece here from Target. It's supposed to be to put your monitor, like from your computer, on top of here. And I've been using it for just different stuff. So now I'm going to use it to store my stamps in. And it's a good thing I brought my stamps into my room. Into my living room, because some of like the rubber from the back it was starting to peel off. That's just how hot it was in my craft room. So I knew it was time to just bring them in. So the way that I'm going to organize my stamps here are, I'm going to add like the really large ones and the really small ones, since the large ones take up a lot of room and the small ones tend to get lost with the other pieces. So that's what I'm adding in here. And the rest I'm going to add in the little cubbies from the vintage desk. There's no order. I mean, I just try to put whatever I can fit in here. But yeah, it was a pretty good piece. This piece also comes in white. So if your craft room aesthetic is white, they do have this piece in white. And I got this right there by like the office supply stuff. Okay, so I'm going to start with showing you guys what's in here. I was able to fit a lot more than what I thought. Like these washi tapes, I have them just grid and pinks in there. And then these other ones, and then more washi tape. And then over here I have all of my little stamps that I use the most, the stamp inks, I mean. And then those little dotted stickers, was able to fit them in here. And these tiny little cubbies, I got a good use for them in here. These are just random stickers. And then these are just tiny little papers that I have. And then this fits my alphabet stamps, so I put them in the middle so I know that, you know, they're there. And then these also fit those little tiny books that I have. And then over here I was able to fit more washi tape. Okay, and yeah, some more stamps over here. These are the ones that I pulled out, that medium size, so it's a good use. I like that it still looks like a living room, so it doesn't look so much like a craft room. And then I put my lamp over here. That one's from Target. And then this piece is also from Target. And I have more of the stamps right here. So like I mentioned earlier, I have the larger ones and small ones, round ones, just some that are a little hard to store facing up. So that's that. And then in this desk only has one drawer. So I put most of my like notepads and sticky notes and these little cards that I have, and then my bigger inks, and then my tape and the rest of the stuff that I've been using. And now in these drawers, I used a lot of my clear photo boxes that I have for like stickers, stamps, just different stuff. Like this has my little stickers that I've shown before. And then yeah, so all of the photo boxes have more stamps, stickers, these little booklets, the dictionary ones that I had on my shelf over there, and then some ephemeras, more stickers. And then this second drawer I put some pens and just random stuff I had on top of my desk. Like I can show you what's in here. I have my Tombow brush pens. And then in this one I have some more sticky notepads. And now in this third drawer, which is the last drawer, I have a few things like my wax seals, which I'm glad I brought in because they were starting to stick to each other, so glad I saved those. And then my glue gun is in here, so I don't always use the wax melts. Sometimes I do use the wax seal with the glue gun, and I include at least one or two in my purchases, along with a handmade card, or I even make some for my shop as well. So they're all in here with envelopes and bookmarkers and all the other supplies for card making. So this is the bookshelf on the corner. I haven't had a chance to go through the books. I just kind of have whatever I've recently purchased up here. So here's my bayo, but underneath it I have my wax seals, the you know, the ones that you melt with the candle. I haven't figured out where to put them yet, so and now in here I have my pens. On this side I have like the pastels and, you know, markers, gel pens, and then over here I have just my regular pens, white pens, scissors in the back, more journals, and underneath here I just have some like random stuff and my tiny attacher, and then some of the cards I like to use the most, like those paint cards. And then in here I have my clear stamps, so they're all in there, and the clear acrylic blocks as well. And then in here I have my wax seal stuff, so you know, I have the wax in there. It's kind of hard to see, but yep, it's all in there. I want to purchase more spoons because I only have one and I'm constantly having to clean it, so might get some more. So in here I have the stock from my shop. I made sure to bring that in a while back before the whole thing, you know, in my garage. So those have been in here, and yeah, that's basically it. So that's what I have in here so far. I'm so excited to use it because I have not been able to journal in a while. So thanks so much for watching. I really hope that you were inspired by this. I'm working with a very small space right here. It might look bigger in camera, but it's a very small space. And I hope this is inspiring to anyone that is looking to just starting their own little journaling corner and you just don't know where to begin. I hope this brought some new ideas. And once again, thanks for subscribing and liking. I really appreciate it. And yeah, like I said, I really hope this inspired you guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.